Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back here again. It is time for E3. My name is Asthmatic, and I'm going to give you the rundown of what Xbox is doing with a little event called FanFest. So, for anyone who's in Southern California or is going to be in the next 2 days, or 3 days rather, this is a fantastic event that Xbox has put on at least the last 2 or 3 years for Xbox fans, people who love Xbox and would love to get a taste of E3, but don't actually have the job or money or affiliations to get an actual E3 pass. Now, FanFest doesn't replace E3, it's a different experience, and so the reason I want to make this video is to kind of detail what the heck FanFest is and how you can go if you are here in LA right now and have the opportunity to be a part of this. So, let's go ahead and scroll on down here just a little bit. Make sure I get it over above my head. So, what FanFest is to boil it down into simple terms, is Xbox gives 500 people the opportunity to come and be a part of their press conference, which is going to be taking place Monday morning at 9:30. Sorry, I just got this brand new haircut, and so I'm not used to how it works with the green screen. Oh man. So 9:30 in the morning on Monday is the Xbox press conference. If you go to FanFest, you get to go and be a part of that. Now, the FanFest lineup is going to be taking place Saturday night, which is tomorrow night, which is going to be Saturday, June 11th at 10 p.m. at the Westfield Century City Mall, where there is a Microsoft store. Now, they did say here that they're going to be we're going to be lining up this year on the second level. So this right here, the Microsoft store is at Century City Mall. Sorry, I got my camera backwards. Microsoft Store, Century City, but we're going to be lining up on the second floor, and they're handing out tickets. You get in line at 10 p.m. on Saturday. If you get in that line, you're in. You're in for FanFest. However, the actual badges and that kind of stuff, and last year they gave out backpacks that had t-shirts and stuff. That stuff happens Sunday morning at 11 a.m. And so I know what you're saying, oh, so we're just supposed to expect it to stand there in line all night? No, it's a legit overnight event. Pack a sleeping bag. I'm packing up my whole camping gear minus my tent and cooking stuff. Bringing clothes, bringing a tent, all that kind of stuff. Me and my girlfriend are going to be taking the train up there. I'm going to be not broadcasting, but I'm going to be documenting all of it, making videos for you guys that I'll be uploading, obviously, to this same channel. But I just wanted to do this video to let you know FanFest is a thing. If you want to go and be a part of it, here's the information that you need to know. The website that I'm showing you guys right here, I just Googled Xbox FanFest 2016, and it brings you right here. This is on, obviously, the Xbox website. So the big thing that you need to know is Saturday, June 11th, 10 p.m., be at the Microsoft Store at Century City. I recommend being there a little bit early, but 10 o'clock is when the lineup happens. I'm not 100% sure at what time I'm going to be there, but yeah, follow me on Twitter at Asthmatic117 to get the up-to-date, real-time information as to where I am, what I'm doing. If there's any changes, I will definitely be posting them on my Twitter. But as of right now, and I mean, this is events tomorrow, so don't expect any major changes. As of right now, this is the way this event is going to go down. Again, the Microsoft press conference that you're going to be getting a pass to is on Monday morning, and that starts at 9:30, so they're probably going to want us there by 8 or 8:30, so just know that if you plan on going back to your home after FanFest is over on Sunday, middle of the day, just know that you're going to have to be back in LA at 8 o'clock the next morning. So plan that out accordingly, know what you're going to be doing, and have that ready to go. Now, last year, FanFest, Xbox was kind enough to also provide us with full-on E3 passes. So we got to go to the convention for the next 3 days, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, this 14th, 15th, and 16th of June. Now, are we doing that again this year? I don't know. The word that I got last year was that happened because E3 gave the passes to Xbox to give to us. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen again this year in terms of if that's what Xbox wants to do, if E3 is giving them passes again, or whatever. So, I'm sorry, I can't make any guarantees like that. All I can tell you is that what Xbox did for us last year was fantastic. Them providing us with the passes then was super fun. But even apart from that, just if it's going to the press conference and getting to hang out with amazing people from Xbox and getting to hang out with your fellow gamers, getting to do other kind of events, because they did also get us into other parties last year. Like there was an Xbox party we got to go to where we got to like meet developers, we got to play games like, you know, way before they came out, like even before betas we got the opportunity to play games. And we got to go to the Twitch party, which was amazing. The guys at Twitch put on an epic party. It was a whole ton of fun. I mean, it's a great event. So if you're on the fence and you have the means and you have the time, go. Worst case scenario, you go and you don't get to be one of the 500, but you still get to come and hang out at the mall and have a great time with all of us. But if you have the time, come on, hang out. But if you don't, if you're like in New York and you're like, oh man, this is the first time hearing about this. Sorry that you're not gonna be able to get to be a part of this. That you're gonna have to miss out this year. But the best news I can offer you is that I will be covering as much as I possibly can right here on this channel. I will be recording like my journey up there, my hanging out at the con, anything that I get to do, anyone that I get to meet and hopefully get to interview. I will be obviously recording and putting it right up here on this channel. So stay tuned here for my E3 coverage. Stay tuned on Twitter to Asthmatic117 for my live coverage there as I let you guys know what's going on. You guys have a wonderful next couple days. If you get to be in LA, please hit me up. Let me know where you're at. I would love to hang out with you guys and give you some sweet high fives. But until then, this is Asthmatic, finding where my mouse cursor is so I can hit the button. Awesome. Thank you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you at E3. Enjoy. This is Asthmatic signing off.